Hey guys, Thrasnos here, bringing you another pro cast from the Team Liquid Open. This is a game with the winner of this Team Liquid Open here, Hwangsin. Very, very, very good player, from what I hear. But you know, he's not against some of the weakest. SixjaxMajor is excellent Terran player, so we definitely have a good game coming up for you. This is actually going to be a best of 3 series. All of the games were rated really high, so I am expecting this to be quite the matchup here. So as we can see, sixjax starting off building a supply depot and hotkeying his command center to every single button on his keyboard. Good plan, good plan. And Hwangsin taking things a little bit more conservatively, only hotkeying his Nexus and 1 probe. It's really all you need there. Unit counting station. Hwangsin's going to get a little bit ahead because he's got his nice little chrono boosts here on his probes. Oh, gotta love that. It's so good. It almost counters mules. Man, gotta love mules, but I mean, you can apply chrono boost to anything you want. Oh man. Good deal. Alright, so this map is Xel'Naga Caverns. Very common map, very fun map. Symmetrical across this level. Tiny ramps. Natural expansions are open, blocked off by 2 chokes here, with a hole in the center. Terrans like to siege up siege tanks right here, and they can cover off the natural and the ramp and the upper ground. It's ridiculous. Anyway, worker scouts going out for both players. I don't know where sixjax is going over here. Looks like he was trying to go around and mismicroed that, but okay. Hwangsin's in here, and we got both players sitting at 1 gas right now, and Hwangsin's going to be dropping his pylon behind his worker line, so he can put some sneaky buildings back there, or for some cannons if he's expecting banshees. I guess we'll see what happens here. Getting his 2nd gas shortly after his cybernetics core. Sixjax dropping down a tech lab and finishing his orbital command up here. Doing a wall off with his supply depots, but it's not doing him any good since there's a probe running around his base rampantly. See if he can micro this marine to kill this probe here. Looks like he's gonna do it. Oh, and he failed. Wow. I am shocked. I thought for sure that probe was a goner. Well, anyway, we got a Reaper opening coming out for sixjax here. This is a very good opening if you use it properly. If you can keep your Reapers alive, you can get a lot of scouting and even do some damage. You gotta be careful not to lose your Reapers, though. I guess he might just be making 1. If it's just 1, use it mostly for scouting. And yeah, it looks like he's going for concussive shells and marauders now. In the meantime, Hwangsin's working on his warp gates and warping in a sentry. Doing a little bit of scouting with his 1 stalker here. Very on top of the worker count here. Hwangsin's got a 5 worker lead over top of sixjax. And still sixjax is beating him in the income. Oh, maybe not. No, they're about even. And dropping down a gateway and back. This is so, I guess, so sixjax doesn't see it if he scans. He's got 3 gates coming now. Blocking off against Reapers with this stalker over here. Where is that Reaper, by the way? Oh, here he is. Over at the Xel'Naga Tower. And now that concussive shell's done, we got stim on the way. And 2 more barracks. Hwangsin's dropping a pylon over here so we can watch for any Reapers trying to sneak into his base from the backside. And there we go. There's the Reaper. Gonna be picking it off with the stalker. Ooh, and not getting much scouting in at all. Looks like sixjax really didn't get much scouted, although now he sees it. Hwangsin's dropping expansion. Oh, well played with the Marine. The scouting unit has died, and the lone Marine got all of the scouting that he needed. As we can see, Hwangsin's running very sentry heavy. We'll see. He's probably just moving ahead to get some map control, but looks like he's actually maybe getting in for some early aggression here. Running off of 3 gates, and we'll call this a timing push, but I don't know what timing he's running off of here. just securing its expansion and running very sentry heavy. And you don't see this very much against Terrans. I mean, you see sentries. Sentries are important and all, but you don't see him running almost entirely sentries. And this is going to be a really interesting battle here. Very Marauder heavy with a bunch of SCVs. And missing the SCV. He didn't get the bunker picked off here. And sixjax's going to be dropping down another bunker if he can and blocking off all of the Marauders with force fields here. Dropping another pylon. Look at that, he hasn't lost any units yet. Wow, look at that. Gonna be just sitting here working on this this expansion here. And he's got 3 stalkers coming in. There they are, reinforcing. And looking at the unit counting, he's actually much stronger than sixjax here. Killed a lot of SCVs and now just surrounding all of the Marauders with force fields, so they can't move at all. And you can pick them off one at a time, and look at that. Marauders are all dead. I have to admit, I have only ever seen that once, and I think it was actually a replay of this game. Tons of sentries right off the bat, followed with a few zealots and some stalkers, and wow, he just rolled right over sixjax. I would provide strategic commentary, but I don't really know what to say. This game is just too hardcore for me. I would say Hwangsin got his simulators really early and stocked up very heavily on probes, and then just waited for sixjax, saw that he was probably didn't even see that he was going heavy Marauders, and just moved in with a bunch of sentries, grabbed map control, grabbed all of his SCVs, and picked off his Marauders one by one. So, well played, Hwangsin. Well played. So, that's that for you guys. We'll see you in the next game.